Shed or a back shed, and of course then it grew, and he had multiple sheds every a bit just to get the angle there, and he's already pulling just that little bit of extra grip, and you can see how it's working. The PDO ticking away, very small winch drum, just running away there, and it'll pull it again. See the load come on the cable, you can see it biting down. And away we go. Bill's machine, even though it's on wheels, it comes in at about 10 tonne. And winching power is a very consistent power. And you will pull more with a winch. With a winch, we can put what we call a snatch block. And if you wonder what I'm talking about, on the dredge over there, there's a sheave. You put the rope around it and run it back, and that will give you 1.5 times the pulling power, and it lessens the load on the cable. And that's what it's all about. That might nearly do it, Roddy. Or the hydraulics. On this occasion we're using the hydraulics on the 3-point linkage. We're going on the lower arms, the lower link arms. There we go, we put the linch pin in. These are category 1, what we call category 1 size holes. It comes up, there's a couple of little things that come up, and they where the lower link arms go into the diff housing. There's a cup and it sits up there. That's a very strong point. And then under the front you'll see them put a frame. That should hold it, I think. Now the other little frame fits up under the front. The hydraulics will go down. Now notice there's two things that happen. It pushes the tractor forward, so it pushes the pivot forward on the front one. There she is, look at that. The whole tractor is jacked up. A couple of things we can do with that. Good thing to grease your kingpins with. If you really looked after your tractor and you want to get grease all around your kingpins, you've got no load on it, so you can grease your kingpins. We can take the front wheel off. Look at that, we've got our rear tyres up off the ground. How simple is that to jack the tractor up? All designed, you could buy it with the Fergie tractor. 726 pounds they were new for a grey Ferguson when they first came out. They're worth about $3 grand today to $4 grand, so they've really kept their value. In fact, you're most probably in front with a grey Fergie today. So there we go. We've got, I think, the other thing we can do, which is lift, and we can change the widths on the tractors. And on the front, you can see the bolt holes here, and we can pull out wide. If you're in steep country, we can make it very wide. We can turn the disc around and have our rear wheel out here. And they also made them in a high clearance. If you go around to the Fergie shed, you'll see the high clearance. And the little barrel steam engine there, sitting there alongside. Have a look at this. This will be a great photo if you stop right in front of that. Keep going, a little bit more. There you go, you get a photo with that. Anyone who's got a camera, if you want a great shot, there's a great photo. Have a look at that. You can nearly drive underneath it. There we go. Carry on. The Jazz barrel.